and welcome down to Devon Koi Pond on a beautiful sunny morning. What a difference a week makes. Absolutely atrocious last week, low temperatures. I watched some shocking videos on YouTube, people with snow and ice, and I really feel for you, I do, but we were so lucky down here. I seem to have got away with it this year. Unless we have another severe cold snap that bites even more right on this spot, I've just been dead lucky. Had 3-4 days where the temperatures were below freezing through the day and overnight, but the pond temperature never dropped below 7. Most of the time I was looking at it was 7.2. I didn't come down and read it early in the mornings, just a little bit later, and it was usually hovering around 7.2 through the day. It might have fallen a little bit more overnight, but 7.2 seemed fairly good. I was quite happy with that, considering no heat. Been interesting watching everybody's video that is heating and their problems and what it's costing them as well. Hats off to you. I can't afford it. Mine are going to be happy like this. They have been for so many years now. I'll carry on like it. Been interesting watching everybody's new videos on the upflow filters, the Tempest thing from EA. Don't quite know what to make of it. Looks like a lot of money for a piece of plastic tube with a couple of end caps on it. Do you like Rightly's homemade one? Fantastic there. Always follow his videos, and if you lot don't subscribe to him already, nip along to his channel and subscribe. Fantastic. Makes loads of stuff. Brilliant chap, brilliant koi keeper, knows his stuff. Right, well, we've had a few problems this week. They've been slowly mounting up, and one of them is blanket weed. I'll take you over and show you what's happening in the vortex in a minute, but I've got the blanket weed coming. Now, winter blanket weed is not a common thing for me, but I've got it at the moment. Fish are all well happy, enjoying having the covers off for a bit. Probably be off for a few hours today, unless it gets too windy and the ends of the sheets start flapping too much. But over here in the vortex, I'm hoping you can see it. I've got blanket weed. Now, I've just been dumping the vortex. I haven't actually been going around it with a brush, but I haven't had the lid over the top here. Even in that cold weather last week, I've had the lid open, letting the air get in at it. So it's the light that set it off. So I know what's going to happen as soon as I uncover this permanently. The blanket weed's going to take off. It's already on the sides, but quite an even coat, sort of half an inch long, maybe just over, but it's going to go nuts. So just before I started filming, I gave myself a dose of this. Now, this was what was recommended last year. I didn't use it because I didn't need it in the end last year, again after using the Cloverleaf. It was so messy, but went over to this stuff. I've just treated with that, took just under half the pot, so I've got enough there to treat again. It says 30 days if the blanket weed hadn't died down. This morning down here, pond temp 8.2, air temp in the filter 21.1, so quite happy there. 8 degrees of pond temp, I'm not going to knock that without any heat. You can see a bit of the resolve still floating around on the surface. I just sprinkled it in around the edges. While I got the opportunity a second, if you haven't subscribed into the channel, please do. Find a button down here on the bottom, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy the videos here, click a thumbs up or a thumbs down, don't mind either way. But winter wise here, I think I've got off quite lightly. But the only damage I've got is to one of my statues here. One of my heads. Frost has got into that, blown it to pieces. Obviously the waterproof paint on it wasn't as waterproof as I was expecting, and it got into that. But it's looking good down here, just waiting on this summer now. Where is it and when's it coming? But it's feeling a bit like it today. It's an even coat weather down here. But I'll be starting the videos back up weekly in a few weeks. Probably be just one more winter update, and then we'll move over and start on the summer videos. What we're going to do this year Well, we'll be playing around with the filters again, I expect. Putting some more bio in the veg filter, things like that. I need to pop the lid open on that. I'll probably do that in the next video. But on these upflow filters, I can't really see the difference between them and one of these. I really can't. The Easy, which is on the centre of your Nexuses and your Easy Pods. Upflow filter is just pushing or pulling the water through media. This is K1 in this one, so this filter is better than K1 Micro, so this filter is better than the K1. So this is what I'm using to get rid of me fines, the fact it's going through two of these. But as I said, been interested in watching the videos on them, not interested in the blooming price. I would definitely go down the DIY route. So James, get on with yours, let's see what you can do. And I'll be thinking about working one into this system somehow. Right, also we'll be doing some competitions soon as we start the regular filming again. I'll whack out a couple of competitions for some koi stuff I've got sat around here. I've got some more plaques that I've made and so on. Fish are all looking really happy. I think they could do with some light out with the colours on them, bring it back here. They look like they've dulled down a bit. But as most of you know, I ain't got show fish. There are the fish in here that cost over £25. Right, pop you back on the tripod. So, here's to hoping it's going to be a cracking summer and a cracking ponding season starting soon. I think the covers will be off sort of by Easter easily, which is only sort of 6 weeks away now. I'll be whipping the covers off probably before that. I'm banking on it being early this year. We want some decent weather. Hopefully the Resolve take care of the blanket weed. Be an update on that in the next video. Probably be a couple of weeks, I expect. I'll do another one. That'll be the last winter one, like I say, before I go into the season and we start doing some regular videos on those interesting tips everybody wants to know. Trying on some new stuff that I haven't covered before. The Resolve, did the water test just before I put it in, and the only thing it was saying really with the Resolve was make sure your GH is over 2. Well, all the way through the winter I've had to add loads of bicarb because of the top-ups on the pond and the rainwater. The covers, even when they're pushed across, I don't usually lock them onto the lip this side, so it rains on it and it runs into the pond. So we've got a lot of rainwater, used a lot of bicarb to keep it balanced this year because the water's very soft here. But there, don't start rambling. Right, be catching you all soon when we start the ponding season and another update video before. So, like I said before, if you haven't already, hit the subscription button down here. You won't miss it then when I start the competitions, which will be very soon as well. So, happy ponding. It's going to be a cracking season this year. Catch you all soon.